Okay, so San Antonio, you done pissed Popovich off, okay? You made him angry. He was not happy with all of the booing towards Kawhi Leonard, but there was a method to the madness.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right, so if you missed the game, I don't know how you missed this clip. You could have missed the game, but you didn't miss this clip. Popovich was not happy with the crowd, man. He got pretty upset when they were constantly booing Kawhi Leonard. And this has been going on for a very long time. I was actually shocked last game that he was getting booed to the degree that he was getting booed to. Like, I'm one of those people that at first I completely understood it. Maybe even the first 3 years. It's been a while now. And the boos are still pretty doggone aggressive. I mean, who am I to say that you shouldn't boo him, you shouldn't go at him? But Popovich brought up a point that was really true. It was absolutely true. And I wanted to talk about it. Before we do, if you guys want to support the channel, clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description, or become a patron or YouTube member, and that's only $2 per month, man. So if you want to support the channel, there's many different ways of doing so, and this is one of them. Get yourself some merch. I actually caught up on majority of orders. No, actually all orders. Yeah, I caught up on all orders. So first come, first serve. That's how I do it. I just do it in order. So if you guys want to support, link in the description. All right, so first and foremost, if you missed the clip, this is the clip of Popovich getting pretty pissed off. Actually, hold on. We need to play it through a little bit so we can actually get to Popovich, and then maybe we should start it right here.
It is only 3.
Excuse me for a second.
Pops on the mic.
Stop all the booing and let these guys play. It's got no class. It's not who we are. Knock off the booing.
So Pop was not happy whatsoever. Now, with that being said, let me just give you my initial thoughts, okay? My initial thoughts about it was that was kind of cringy. Like, just overall, the booing Kawhi at this point, it's a little cringy. I don't mind it. It's a little cringy. And also Pop doing that, I was like, that's a little cringy. But then I also thought, dang, Pop, you saying that, you're gonna make the boos worse. Which he did, but strangely enough, he only made it worse in that moment, like the next minute. But after that, in the second half, there was not that many boos towards Kawhi. Now, Popovich actually said why he did this, and I could not agree more. Like, it actually does make sense. While I think how he went about it was like, it was very Pop fashion, and it's definitely going to be one of those things that goes into one of our top Spurs moments. But this is actually a decent explanation to it. Very brief, but you know, it speaks volumes. Just go ahead and play it.
But you told the fans that it was.
I just told you why I did it.
What can you clarify that though? What you didn't?
I spoke English. I just told you.
But you asked.
Anybody that knows anything about sports knows you don't poke the bear. That's my answer.
Okay.
That was it. You don't poke the bear. So while I think part of it was Popovich saying, hey, you know, just be a little bit more classy, it seems like it really did come down to don't piss off Kawhi. And funny enough, Kawhi cooked us. I mean, he was throwing out moves where he made Jeremy Sohan look like Bryn Forbes, dude. Like, I was like, what the heck? And don't get me wrong, Kawhi always had these things in his bag, but he definitely played angry. While you can't see it on his face, Kawhi went at us, dude. Yeah, and that's completely true, especially with a guy like Kawhi Leonard. It's not necessarily going to fluster him or make him play worse. No, he's just going to get more and more aggressive. He's going to destroy you. And that's basically what happened. So I think Popovich, while he went about it kind of like a weird way, it was kind of cringy. At the same time, I think overall the message was good, and I'm not necessarily against it. So it could be two layers here. Number one, dude, it's been 6 years. Are we still booing Kawhi? It's been a long time to keep booing Kawhi. But also, hey, you're not actually helping the team by booing Kawhi. You're actually hurting us quite a bit. So it was double. It was some layers there. But overall, I do think that I do like the message. I was thinking because I'm silly. I was thinking what else could have Pop done? I don't know. Next time he needs to grab the mic and just start rapping, like just full off, like just break out a bar. That would be hilarious. But what if Pop just got completely unhinged and instead of telling them not to boo, he started just booing the crowd? Like he just grabbed the mic. He's like, boo, boo you, boo, and just like going up to random fans and just booing them in their face. I don't know. I'm stupid. But overall, it was something. And I think that this is going to be one of those things we never forget. Very similar to the Manu Ginobili incident with the bat. Very similar to maybe, I don't know if people remember this, but Tim Duncan pushing Richard Jefferson. I feel like that's a big moment. The AC breaking. This is going to be in that list, okay? It's going to be in that list of things we never forget. So kudos to Pop for the message. Was it cringy? Yeah, whatever. I mean, Pop's old. He's going to be a little cringy. But also, booing Kawhi is kind of cringy at this point. I talk trash about Kawhi here and there, but not that much. And even you guys can see here, like, I kept my Kawhi statue. Like, I still think that he's a big part of Spurs history, and I do appreciate that. And at the end of the day, you know, he just didn't want to be a Spur. How he went about it was terrible. But I'm genuinely am over it. Even if I bring it up as references and stuff like that, I genuinely am like over it. It's all good. But yeah, good stuff. Funny stuff. I don't know if it's good stuff or not, but funny stuff. Oh, and let me go ahead and just briefly talk about the Spurs game. So I'm going to immediately upload this video, but here, let's see. Spurs, Clippers, ESPN. Let's see. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I think that the San Antonio Spurs played tough. They played really tough. They played with a lot of effort. I thought that they were way more efficient than they were last game. My boy Jeremy Sohan, can we please stop talking trash about Sohan? Please leave him alone. He had 19 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. That's what he's capable of. I don't know if you guys heard, but the San Antonio Spurs did have a team meeting. And it seemed like that actually helped the team quite a bit because they played more like a team this game. I thought that everyone was making the extra pass. I thought that everyone was way more vigilant to where their teammates were on the court. Just offensively, I thought they were much more efficient. And as far as effort, while the effort has been there continuously, I think there might have been 1 or 2 games where I felt like the effort was lackluster. But the effort has been there. I thought they were much better. Defensively as well, I thought they were much better. Keldon Johnson, even though he was attacked quite a bit and they got some really bad calls on him, I thought he played really good defense overall, like man-to-man defense. It was pretty good. One-on-one defense, on-ball defense, if you will. I thought it was pretty good. So overall, I am proud of the San Antonio Spurs. Wemby, he played within himself. He didn't go outside of himself. He didn't try to do too much. He did just enough, and it could have been enough to win. But I think that the Spurs really suffered. That first quarter really messed them up. But overall, I'm really proud of what I saw. And you can see, we can just look at Wemby's stats here. 7 for 13, 22 points, 13. Well, I'm sorry, I said 13. I'm so disrespectful. 15 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and 3 blocks. So he's still on a tear. Just overall, I liked everything that I saw. Don Barlow as well had a nice steal in there, 2 rebounds. And I thought that he really filled up the space very well. He made sure that he spaced the floor. He was in the right spots. He seemed a little nervous initially, but as the game went on and they put him in a little bit more, he came within himself and his effort was up there. Bassie gotta do better, guys. He gotta do better. He's gonna end up losing his minutes. Because one thing that I noticed was just the lackluster passes. He turned the ball over about 3 times. Well, here it is. It was 3 times in a row. It wasn't spread out. It's only 2 minutes. He turned the ball over 3 times in 2 minutes. And I know last game against the Clippers, he wasn't making good passes. Okay, he wasn't making good passes. You can't do that with the Clippers, by the way. But he wasn't making good passes. But he got his minutes based on effort after the fact, but he didn't get that chance this game. They were like, yeah, no, Don Barlow, he's going to take some of these minutes. So he got to do better because I don't want him to be out of the rotation. But overall, just as a team, I thought they played super well. Devin Vassell makes a huge difference, man. Huge difference maker. He hit some big shots in there. Just, this is a team that's going to start winning games. They're going to start winning games. I wouldn't be surprised if it's with the Warriors, because we do match up well with them. But they're going to get it going. It's going to be fine. They're going to get it going. But Popovich is completely right. Don't poke the bear. And Kawhi Leonard put moves on us that just made us look silly. I mean, it was bad. It was pretty bad. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyways, I will get with you guys later, man. Until next time, bye.